Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another Click Look video / unboxing where we look at various art books and magazines. And today we're looking at this one, which should hopefully be the sequel to this, which is one of my all-time favourite books, Character Design Collection. This new one is called Tales and Folklore, so this is going to be amazing. So let's go and have a look at this one. So I'll put a link and everything in the description for this one, but what these are is they're books full of, well, it says here, over 2,000 drawings and sketches from 50 different artists, and what they do is they've done 50 different characters all around fairy tales and folklore. So the last one is still one of my favouriteest art books, because what it is, it's just loads and loads of cool characters I find them inspiring, and also I find that you can learn so much by copying other artists' work. Or like this is some of my little sketches, because what I notice is when you're sketching other people's characters and things, somehow they look the same but they look different, because somehow you end up sort of bringing yourself into them as well. So lilDENNiS is going to get us into this one, if he can get the tape off. He normally ends up getting stuck to these. Da-da-da! Let's see if we can get this one out. There's always a bit of a challenge opening these. lilDENNiS, he's done it. We're inside. Dun 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 dun. Hey, that's new. They've now got white. I like that. lilDENNiS. He's got his little mitts on it. Well, what a beautiful looking book already. Like the way they've done this is, because when you put these on your bookshelf, look how beautiful they look on the bookshelf, look. These are by 3dtotal Publishing. I really want to say thank you as well, because 3dtotal Publishing actually sent me this book. And well, the thing about 3dtotal Publishing is the quality of their books is just amazing. You get little details like slipperiness on the font and stuff. But they're always you can tell they're always put together with love. So let's have a look at this one. They've also got a beautiful thing where, look, one tree planted for every book sold. So they seem like they've got like a lot of love in them. So lilDENNiS is going to get us into this one. Now, what I love about this is, sketches for me is like the best thing ever, because I think with the sketches you really see, I feel like you see the truth from the artist, and normally the sketch is the one that's got the most amount of feelings in them. So I love sketches, but I also love fairy tales and folklore, because it's all like spiritual, and I'm hoping that inside of this we'll have a lot of sort of dreamy stuff. This is going to be so cool, and I love characters. That's the thing. This is why these books, well, the last one is my favourite, because it's got everything I love. Look at this though. Look at the creativity going on here. Look, we've got a house, which is actually a character. That's mad. So what happens is you get each different character is by a different artist. So not only do you get like sketches of this one character, you get little tips and things as well. So this is our introduction. Look at these little guys. They remind me of the guys from Character Design Quarterly magazine. They're little like mascots. Look at that baby, look. Dun dun dun! Pixie Trickster. This is cool. This is like, what I've heard is a lot of people who do psychedelics, they normally end up meeting, well, these like sort of pixie type characters. So what I wonder is, this one, look, this sketchbook belongs to Martin Abel. Look at the way they've put a little bit of detailing on the corner there as well. Little things like that is cool. Yeah, they did this on the last one as well. Everything's got like a hint of colour. Not too much colour, but just enough to make it a bit sort of sexy. But what I'm wondering is, all these little creatures that artists create, do you think they're actually drawing from another realm? Like, do you think there's a realm where these characters actually exist? So this is why a lot of artists end up drawing the same types of, like, reoccurring types of creatures and things. Alchemist. If you want to know any of the artists, I'll put all links in the description. Or I'll put links in the description for the book. But if you want to know any of the artists, I can put them in the comments if you want. Hey, look at him, look. Minotaur. My mum said she had a dream with a character like this. Again, I wonder if these types of things, these creatures were actually real once. And like, maybe they still exist, but in another dimension. I like how you get all the sort of phases of the creation. Oh, I like this one. Swamp Witch. She reminds me of somebody, she does. Yeah, she reminds me of somebody from, I don't know, if it's a card. Look, there's a little hint of sexiness to this one. So even though she's quite sort of grotesque, there is somehow a hint of sexy to her. And I always like that when you get like opposites. A little dwarf. Dwarfs are cool. He's like the guy from Dragon Age. Dwarfs, I've always got a feeling that dwarfs are very loyal. Like if one of your friends was a dwarf, I feel like as long as you'd sort of didn't betray him, he would be very loyal to you. But I feel like if you ever let him down, that's it. They would never forgive you, I think. Medusa. I also like how each artist has got a different style. Robin Hood. There's a hint of anime to this one. Look, we're getting all different types of Robin Hoods. I like this one. There's some very cool, oh, I like this one, the vampire. There's some sexy poses in here. Look at that one, look. See, that would be a fun one to copy. Oh, and that one. Look, it's got a little sidekick as well. Yeah, I like that when you get. I like it when you get a character with a sidekick. Jinn. Now, jinn are actually supposed to be real. Jinn are what was it that he said? I remember I was watching a video where the jinn are what some people would call I think it was the reptilians. I'm not sure. But the jinn are actually supposed to be real. Giant Slayer. I like this one. Look. Oh, cool. Yeah, so the giant slayer is like a little girl. That's cool. I love that one. Because she would just blend in, wouldn't she? She'd go unnoticed. She's my favourite character so far. And look, we've got really cool poses. A bit of funniness as well. Thomas Camberlin Keane. Oh, what they also do is at the end of the book, or in the last one, they put all the faces at the end, which is one of my favourite bits. Look, you see all the little faces. So all the links and everything will be at the end of the book as well, which is cool. Some of the characters are very straight, like straight lines, and some of them are very curvy. Sexy. Rapunzel. I like these poses here. Very sort of playful. I feel like I've seen this artist in the Character Design Quarterly before. And yeah, look at the hair. Look. It's like the hair is a character of its own. It's beautiful, isn't it? The hair. Look, it's like really simple that side, and then complicated on the other side. So you get like a nice balance. What's this one? Look, little Spider-Man. And Annecy. Cool. Yeah. He's a bit like the bloke from Street Fighter. Yoga Flame. Headless Horseman. It's a bit weird, isn't it? He's got no head, look. He's got his head up there. Cool. Hero on a quest. He looks a bit like Dwayne Dibley. Have you ever seen Red Dwarf? There's a character on there called Dwayne Dibley. He's like one of the funny characters, he was. Yeah, you can really play around with the props on this one. Oh, I like him. Aladdin. Look, they created a female Aladdin. That's quite interesting. Look how different they all look, but they also look the same. Cool. These remind me a little bit of the artist Lee White from SVS Learn, like whimsical. See, I would like to see the world that this character lives in. I would have gone with that one. I love that pose. Because you've got straights and curves again. Snow White. This is brilliant. I like the way her foot is turning inwards, look. That's cool. Oh, look, little guy there, look. Isn't it cool how they put the little bits of colour in? And like each artist gets their own colour. It's cool. The colossal size of the giant is conveyed by placing our point of view below, taking the role of a regular human on the ground. The giant looks straight back at us, making the connection with the viewer. That's what I'm saying, we get loads of information here. So the placement of the camera tells a story as well. This is what I'm saying. The character tells a story, the background tells a story, props tell a story, the camera's position tells a story, and then the relationship between the characters. I feel like everything is about story. Tree folk. Oh, I love this one. I've always thought to myself, do you think, like, sometimes I wonder whether trees are alive, but they're in a completely different time to us. So to us they look like they're just growing really slowly. But what if their time is like 1,000 years is like a second or something? Because if you saw a time lapse of a tree growing over 100 years, it would look like it was dancing or something, I think. Sorcerer's Apprentice. These are so cool because of how different everything is. The wizard. I'm a wizard, Harry. That's a bit menacing. I wasn't expecting that. It went very... It's an evil wizard. I've always thought wizards were nice. Troll. Huh, look at that, look. Troll on the skateboard. That's brilliant. Look, scuba diver. Emily Hare. This artist here is funny. That's what I'm saying. You can see the humour in the artist. Because imagine if all 50 artists had to draw a troll. It would be very interesting, wouldn't it? How every single artist would draw the same character, totally different. I wouldn't mind a book like that, actually. A book like about, say, drawing a troll. And then you got a book full of 50 artists drawing the same character. Pinocchio. See, if that was me, I would have made his nose super long. I would have over exaggerated his nose. I like how they've captured the puppetness of him, and yet still kept him looking like a human sort of thing. Thumbelina. Cool, got a pair of scissors, look. I like that weapon. That's a cool pose. Can you see why these books are so amazing? You could spend like a day just on this one page, copying the artwork. Selkie. I could imagine this one on like printed out on stickers or something, or like a tattoo. Nice simple shapes. Wicked Witch. Oh yeah, look at that for a pose. And this artist has got amazing poses. Lucia Hazayang. There's like a lot of power in these poses, look. You can really feel the energy of the character there. I love that. See, I can already tell I'm going to be sketching that one. Oh, and that one. Look, you've got the same sort of pose, but one of them's very sort of powerful. The other one's a lot more delicate, but it's kind of like the same pose. I like that as well. Rumpelstiltskin. I can imagine this one in a little, yeah, that's the... I can imagine this one having its own video game or something. Crazy little character. The Snow Queen. Oh, that's nice. Look at that, look. Look at the beautiful shapes in that. Yeah, this artist has got beautiful shapes. Eyes, I love that as well. I love it when you get like the features highlighted. Yeah, this, oh yeah, they went with a little connection as well. That's cool, that is. That is beautiful. Werewolf. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at him there, look. He's got a little, he's got like a little granny's outfit on. The gnome. Happy chappies. Look, he's getting into bed there. Oh, he's lost his foot. That's nice, isn't it? He's lost his foot and yet he's still a happy chappy. That's the thing, gnomes, nothing, they're not going to let anything get them down, gnomes. Fairy godmother. This is another nice one with like simple shapes. Oh, this is. I feel like these books are. You know, sometimes this is it, Baby Yaga. You know, sometimes you get a book or something, and it's as if the person who made them has gone in your head and sort of created exactly what you want. That's what these books are. Because there's another series of books by 3dtotal Publishing called the Sketching from the Imagination books. They are amazing. They're just like this, but I feel like these ones have got actually more sketches in them. Dryad. It's nice. So some of them are very realistic, and some of them are very almost like cartoony, which is nice. Oh, I like that. Mesoamerican goddess. I feel like hair is one of the most fun things to play around with because you can just do crazy shapes with it. Look at her feet. Look, they're like they almost remind me of like an animal's foot. Norse goddess. Oh, these are cool. Very solid. It's almost like a I would almost say like a macho female. Because somebody actually said, somebody left a comment on this one saying that all the females were very stereotypical or something. I don't agree with that. But look here, we've got, well, I feel like that one had a lot of different types of females. But it is nice when you see a female who is like a different shape. Look at that angle. this is a cool artist as well. Pied Piper. His little mice friend, look. Hey, they made a female as well. I like that, so they created a female Pied Piper. Oh, that's interesting. They've given him a little, or they've given the character a tail. Like it's almost like a mouse lady. I like that. The evil fairy. She's nice. She's got nice eyes. Cool. These could be tattoos as well. Yay, Little Red Riding Hood. Love Little Red Riding Hood. Look at that, look. I love the shape of the hood. I'd go with that pose, I think. I like that they chose red as well for the colour. Amazing poses in here. Goblin. We've had trolls, goblins, pixies. I've always thought goblins would be fat, so it's quite, yeah, like that. So I like the fact that they chose to draw a thin goblin. Poseidon. Confused, disappointed. Almost like a male mermaid. The knight. I like that one. Cool. I like the shape between his feet. Sleeping Beauty. That's nice. That one stands out to me, that one. Oh, cool. They look putting their little boots on. I think the thing that's sticking out for me in this book is the amount of quality poses and the diversity of the styles. Prince Charming. There's a little bit of anime in this one as well. I wonder if any of these artists ever sort of work together, because some of these characters I could imagine them being together in like a story or something. I wonder if any of these artists ever sort of read this book and reach out to the other artist and ask if they'd like to sort of collaborate. I like these big shapes. Hi. Oh yeah, look. King Arthur. The little Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I love this. That reminds me a bit of Persona for some reason. It reminds me of that little, there's a little character in Persona 5. I got that sort of vibe from him. A centaur. Again, I've always thought centaurs would be male. I've liked how they've flipped the roles for a lot of these characters. Elves. I'd have an elf as an archer. I've always imagined elves to be archers. Yay! I love this bit. This is all the artists. Look, Martin, Amagura. It's cool, isn't it? Seeing their faces. All these little people, look, with their little lives. It's cool, isn't it? It's amazing how the artists themselves are like little characters. You can tell they're all like they're all completely different. Leo Gomez. Hello, Emily. Oh, she's cool. Deep in thought, look. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. She looks a bit like Chung Lee. Look. Dun, dun, dun. Nice hair. Oh, everyone's so cool. Hey. Oliver. Valentine. I like that one. Go, hey, I've heard of this one before. Cool. That's the funnest profile photo. They're beautiful people, aren't they? Yay. Oh, and that's it finished. This is definitely one of my favouriteest collections of books. 3dtotal publishing! Oh, that was beautiful. I'm just going to go and quickly get one of the Sketching from the Imagination books. This one's actually thicker than the last one, I think. Yeah, look. This one's a bit thicker than the last one. I would say there's about an extra, I don't know. It feels to me like there's about an extra 20 pages in that one. The last one had 214 pages. Well, it says 214. They must have gone with thicker paper or something. So these books here, Sketching from the Imagination books, these are beautiful, but look, as you can see, these ones have just got loads more sketches in them. But then they're both different, really. But I feel like they're all amazing. So I really hope you enjoyed that. The character design collection, Fairy Tales and Folklore by 3dtotal Publishing.